engines, the Vulcan B.2 on your left. Aeroplane first flew, not this particular one, but the first Vulcan first flew in 1952, so it's its Diamond Jubilee as well. The design started with Roy Chadwick, who designed the Lancaster. Sadly, Mr. Chadwick wasn't alive to see it fly for the first time, but this is the aeroplane that was rolled at Farnborough. This is the aeroplane that achieved many firsts. This particular one first flew in 1960. Flown by a good friend of ours. Tony Blackman was the first test pilot of this particular one, 558. It was the first of the B-2 bombers. If it hadn't been for the efforts of the team led by Dr. Robert Fleming, we wouldn't be watching it today. Dr. Fleming and I flew the Concorde simulator again a few weeks ago, just both of us together. It was partly as a result of that meeting that we were able to get Vulcan here today and tomorrow. Be here tomorrow to see the Vulcan. It'll be very special. Demonstrating his big bomb bay there. Very difficult to keep this aircraft in the air. It may well be that regulations and good common sense cause it to be retired within the next year. It's not a question of money now. This aeroplane belongs to the British people. The British people have put a lot of money in to keep this thing flying, and you thoroughly deserve to be able to see it today. I think all of us have contributed something towards it. And the aircraft may eventually go on permanent display at Robin Hood Airport, that's Finningley, up near Doncaster, where it currently lives. So feast your eyes on it, because we may not see it for too much longer. The Olympus engines there. The same sort of engine powered Concorde, of course. Slightly different version. Made the same sort of noise. Beautiful noise. Passengers used to burst into tears in the back of the Concorde when they heard the noise of the engines. brakes, spoilers out there. You also see the condensation on the top of the wing, indicating the amount of humidity in the air today. This particular aircraft was the RAF's display Vulcan in the very early 1990s. It did actually fly in formation with a Concorde at one display at North Weald. We're not finished yet. He's not going to touch down, but he's going to do a low approach and go around. We're really getting our money's worth today. I can remember a few years ago when he was south of here and had a bit of a radio problem and we couldn't get in touch with us, and we were eventually, one of my colleagues got hold of him by mobile phone. Didn't have those things in the 1960s. But this airplane originally, of course, a nuclear deterrent, in which case it was painted white, so as to reflect any nuclear flash. Later it became a low-level bomber, hence the camouflage. Also flew as a tanker. Remarkable multi-role aeroplane. One of the 3 V bombers.